welcome back to another episode. It is probably a long-awaited episode of Em's Caravan Cooking, our very first one for 2022. So for any of you that have been following along a bit at the moment, we probably are a little bit late on getting this one out, but as you've all been aware, we've been a little bit busy working on the Jeep and getting that done, so it is coming along really nicely. But so today we're going to get in and get Stephen's suggestion of the pineapple upside down cake made today. Ray's out busy tinkering, so I have a special guest behind the camera today. She's laughing at me. I have Isabel. Do you want to say hi, prove it's you?
Hi.
Hi. This tiny little hi. So, sorry if the camera gets a little bit dodgy there at some point. Isabel is very
shaky.
Yeah, and she's a little bit new at the filming part, but like I said, Ray is out there tinkering. You'll see that coming up in another video, but without further ado, let's jump into pineapple upside down cake. So, what you're going to need to make this one, for the caramel topping on the top, we're going to need 75 grams of butter, which in a moment we're going to melt, and we're going to use 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Now, for anyone that is unaware, brown sugar needs to be packed down nice and firm. You can't just measure to the mark. You've got to measure it and keep packing it down until you get to your measurement. So that's that one. We also need 1 large tin of pineapple. So I think the tin measurement is going to be about 440 grams / 450 grams. It really does just depend on your tin of pineapple. So we need that one. We will also need, for the actual filling of the cake, not the topping, we need 125 grams of butter. This doesn't need to be melted, this just needs to be nice and soft, ready to go. Alright, this one, we've got some more brown sugar. We have 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, again firmly packed down. 2 eggs. We are lucky enough today to be using Goldie fresh eggs. So Goldie is the chicken we are looking after while we are here on our house sit, so we have beautiful fresh eggs to use today. We're also going to have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. This can be vanilla essence, vanilla extract, whatever you like. Flowers, so I have all the flowers here in the one bowl because it's just easier, they're all going in together at the same time. We have 1 1/4 cups of self-raising flour and 1/2 cup of plain flour, sifted, must be sifted. And then just 1/2 cup of milk. So, without rambling on any further, we are going to get stuck in. So our first step, we're going to have to preheat the oven, 180 degrees for a standard oven, or 160 degrees if you have a fan forced oven. Once you've got your oven on preheating, we need to grease and line a tin. Now, if possible, your tin needs to be about 22 centimetres by 6 centimetres, and then just greased and lined with baking paper. Again, sorry, please, if we stuff this up, bear with us. I can absolutely guarantee you we have not tried this one, we have not done any dress rehearsals, hey buddy, we're winging this, we're hoping we do it right. So, but grease your tin and just set that one aside. So our first step, we need to make our caramel topping to go on the bottom. So we're going to melt the butter, and once the butter is fully melted, we're going to take it off the heat and quickly whisk in the brown sugar. So we'll get started on that one. Just a nice little saucepan. You can come over here if you like. Alright, so we're going to pop in our 75 grams of butter, and we're just going to give that one just a little second to start melting. Now, we only probably want about a medium heat. We don't want to boil this or anything like that. We want to just melt it, just nice and steady. Alright, so coming along, this will just take a minute. Alright, so butter is all melted, heat is off. We're going to quickly whisk in now our brown sugar. So this is the 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, just until it's all dissolved. So keep it moving, whisk it through, just till we melt that brown sugar and we get this beautiful, I guess caramel is what it's being called. So whisking, whisking. as you can see, that's a really nice smooth consistency. It is looking a lot like caramel, I would imagine. So Isabel reckons it smells like cheese. I wouldn't say cheese, but maybe that's the butter content in it that you're smelling now. Alright, so we're going to pour this in the our greased and lined tin. In it goes, look at that. Alright, so set that aside, we've finished with that one out. Alright, I'll just grab a butter knife. Actually, one step better, let's go the back of a spoon, just to spread that out nice and evenly over the bottom of the pan. Alright, so we've got a nice even layer of that now. Beautiful, it looks great. Alright, so we're very excited for this one. Well, I know Ray is very excited for this one because he is a huge fan of pineapple. Alright, so next we're going to just pat down and dry our tinned pineapple. That way we're not putting too many juices, I guess, into the cake that don't need to be there. So, in case you're wondering, these are coming out fairly dry. I have pre-drained this tin of pineapple. Alright, I'm not sure how many pieces it's going to take, so we're just going to take them all out. Alright, finish with that one. Alright, and we'll just pat these down. Alright. So once we've patted down and dried up the pineapple, well, to the best we can. Make sure that was it. Alright, we're just going to arrange them over this. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to do this. I've seen a few different recipes. I've watched a couple of little videos on how people do this as well. If you really want, I'll add a quick note in here. You can buy cherries, just your glace packet cherries, and you can actually put a cherry in the middle for something a little bit different. It looks really pretty, but I don't think it really adds too much to it. So anyway, pineapple going in. I think we're going to start with one in the middle. Whoa, we've started now, we can't turn back. Alright, pop that one in. Alright, and then we're just going to go work our way around. Guess I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay. Pushing them down into the pineapple, pushing the pineapple down into the caramel. It's a little bit messy, but there we go, we've managed to get 5 in. Do you want to show everyone what that looks like? Mind the caramel oozing up the side. So that bit is done.
That looks weird.
It looks weird, you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon it looks delicious. Pineapple, caramel, don't think you can go wrong. Alright, so now we're going to move over and make the cake filling. So, with your beaters, we are going to cream the butter. That is super, super soft now. Alright, so butter going in. And our brown sugar. And then 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So anyone that has always watched any of my cooking videos, you'll know that between my mum and my grandma and growing up in a family where we're doing a lot of cooking, it's always a capful. So whether it is a teaspoon or not, but anyway, 2 capfuls of vanilla are going in. That one. And we've got 2. I love the smell of vanilla. Yummo. Alright, so going to get noisy for a minute. We're going to cream these together. If your butter is nice and soft, probably should only take about 2 minutes. So back in just a sec. Fabulous. Alright, do you want to come and show everyone what this looks like when it's creamed together? So you'll see it literally kind of looks a bit like cream, hey?
Looks like coffee coloured cream.
Coffee coloured cream, that's the brown sugar. Alright, so once it's creamed together, so literally that means making it look a little bit like cream. It should be well combined and a nice smooth, airy, fluffy consistency. Then we're good to go. We're going to add in our eggs one at a time, and then we need to beat the egg and combine it between each mix in. So eggs going in. Alright, so again, it's going to get noisy for a minute. We'll add one, beat it, add the other, and then mix it all together, and then we'll come back to you. Okay, so eggs are all mixed in. It pretty well looks exactly the same as it did before. It just looks like there's a lot more in the bowl than there was before. So we are now finished with the beaters. Another noisy bit. Shake them off. Alright, take this out of the bowl. Let's get rid of some of this out of our way. Alright, so next we're going to stir in the flours, so both the self-raising flour and the plain flour, as well as the milk. So no beaters for this one, you have to use your hands. So like I said, these are pre-sifted. If you're not, yes, Isabel?
Maybe not using your actual hands.
No. Please don't take it literally like Isabel did. You have to hand mix it. Back to what I was saying. If you've not pre-sifted your flours, you must sift them now as you're popping them into the bowl. Both flours need to be sifted. So in they go, just gently, gently, gently. Flour in. Milk in. Alright, and then we're just going to use a spatula, not a whisk or anything like that. We just want to use a spatula and the good old method of folding it through. So just gently, literally like you're folding until it's all combined. So you don't want to mix this like a crazy bat out of hell, or you're going to get flour pop back up in your face, but just gently round and round, folding, pushing it all together, mixing, mixing, mixing. Okay, so my arm is a little bit dead after trying to mix that through, but this is the beautiful colour consistency that we have. It smells great. I think it's that brown sugar coming through. But anyway, sorry, getting off topic. Once you have it all mixed through, we're going to pop it over the top of the caramel and pineapple, and then we're just going to smooth the top of it out. So I'll bring it over here actually. Alright, so using your spatula, scrape it all out, and in it goes. Alright. Very excited for this one to come out of the oven.
I don't think I'll be a fan of it.
No, well, you're not a huge pineapple fan, are you? But
I'm weird. I love pineapple juice, but I hate pineapple.
so who else is out there that has one of those weird things? Likes pineapple juice, won't eat pineapples, likes tomato sauce. No, you eat tomatoes nowadays, but anyway, that's a prime example.
I like tomato juice.
yeah, people that like tomato sauce and everything but won't eat tomatoes, if you've got something weird like that going on, let us know. Alright, so smoothing this one out. Alright, till it all the way around, that way it's completely covering the caramel and the pineapples. And it's nice and smooth on the top. Done. Alright, so now we're going to pop this one in the oven for about 50 minutes to 1 hour until when you insert a skewer or a knife, it comes out completely clean. So let's go outside now with get this one popped in the oven. Okay, so we've just got this one out of the oven. It smells delicious, it looks delicious, it's a beautiful colour, golden brown. As I said before, the knife test. Let's poke him in. Ta-da! Nice and clean. You can show everyone at home what that looks like. Ooh. Yum! Oh, it smells amazing. Smells amazing.
It smells like burnt stuff. Like.
Alright, so unfortunately, before we get tucked into this any further, this one needs to rest and cool off for about 10 to 15 minutes, I guess, till it's not blistering hot, and then we will come back and show you guys what it looks like then. Alright guys, so cake has been resting now for about 15 to 20 minutes. We actually let this one go for. So we just got to take a butter knife and just gently run it around the edge just to make sure the cake is going to come loose. I mean, we do have our baking paper and everything in there, so I mean, it should come loose. But springform tin, let's open him up. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Crumb fell off. Alright, and then the fun part. Oh yes, you can show everyone. You can see all that beautiful caramelizing on the bottom. Oh, Isabel's taking a sneaky. How's it taste, mate?
Good.
Cake is good? Alright.
Sure.
Alright, plate on the top, and then we're going to invert it as quick as we can without dropping the entire thing. Ta-da! Alright, so now we just gently peel this back. Oh yeah, look at that! That looks amazing! Yum! Do you think we should cut it, mate?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll give this a quick cut. Oh, all that gooey caramelness. There you go. You want to show everyone the inside of that? That looks amazing. Yum. Are you going to be our taste tester?
Only a little bit.
Today, just a small piece? That's alright. Alright, so we'll just cut a little piece for Isabel to try. Now, like I said, guys, she's not a huge pineapple person, so... There we are. There's a nice little small slice of cake. Alright, how about I take the camera for a minute? Alright, taste testing. How is it?
Good.
It's good? Delicious? You recommend it? Yeah? Alright, so that one was pretty easy to do, guys. Like, I will be honest, like I said before, we didn't do a run through or a pre-tester or anything like that on this one. This was literally the first go we've had at making it, and it really was pretty easy, considering I was honestly a little bit nervous about making it a first go that we're doing on camera for you guys, but no, it turned out beautiful. But I'm going to jump in and grab a slice of this cake before while it's nice and hot and fresh. But as always, guys, if you've got any ideas of recipes or again something you want me to try, please do chuck it in the comments below. Any comments you have, really chuck them in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget, if you haven't already, to jump over to the giveaway video and get in the draw for that one. There is only, I think, 2 weeks left before that one is drawn, so you definitely want to be a part of that one. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and give this pineapple cake a try, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!